What's happening, guys? This is Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. In the last episode, we jumped for joy because we finally, at long last, completed the Challenge Cup, which means no more randomly generated teams and no more chaos. Well, maybe that's not a guarantee. In this episode, we are going to enter the Poké Cup. Now, just a quick refresher on the rules. Only 246 out of the 251 Pokemon are eligible. Mewtwo, Mew, Celebi, Ho-Oh, and Lugia are all banned. Secondly, only Pokemon that are levels 50 to 55 can enter. However, the total sum of their levels cannot exceed 155, so you can't have a level 52, level 53, and a level 51 Pokemon on the same team because that totals 156. Alright, I think I've talked enough. Let us enter the Pokeball Tournament. Here goes! Of course, we first have to select our team. And my team is pretty similar to the one I used in round 1, but with some differences. Nevertheless, I think this team should carry me through. So without any further ado, here we go. This is the last series of battles that will take place in the stadium, so let's make them good ones. I raised my bug Pokemon carefully. They'll take you on. They'll take me on, and they will be defeated, Bug Catcher Nelson, just like last time. As usual, make sure your Pokemon are near max stats. Highly recommended. And if any of your Pokemon have hidden power, make sure they're base 70. So for this first battle, I'm going to lead off with Houndoom, I will bring Alakazam, and I'll also bring Marowak.
Let's get started! Pokemon Tournament Poké Cup Pokeball. We're here for battles between Pokemon with a total level of 155 or less for each team. What kind of battles will the Pokemon show us today?
We're gonna show you a one-sided battle, Mr. Announcer, because Nelson is leading off with his Weepinbell. Level 50, Grass Poison type, holding a Miracle Seed, Slam, Razor Leaf, Stun Spore, and Sweet Scent. Best to take care of this thing quickly so you don't get paralyzed with Stun Spore. It would appear that Nelson still hasn't learned his lesson. All of his Pokemon are weak to fire. I guess some people just never learn, that's all. One Pokemon down, and 2 to go. Next up is Ariados, level 50, Bug Poison type, holding a Berry Juice, Psychic, Constrict, Scary Face, and Nightshade. It's going to try to lower your speed and then sweep you with powerful attacks. But Ariados is Ariados. All of its stats are crummy. Case in point, I knocked it out in one hit with a flamethrower. So give me another bug to get roasted, Nelson. Well, I asked him to do so, and he delivered. Ledyba, level 50, Bug Flying type, holding a PRZCure berry. Agility, Reflect, Ice Punch, and Thunderpunch. Props to him for, teaching it some elemental punches. But alas, it will make no difference. Rock Pokemon are also very good for this battle, if you have any. Well, they probably won't do as well against Weepinbell, so you should probably stick with fire types to begin with. That battle was a total blowout, as expected. Shoot! I choked! No, you went down in flames. I have been waiting to use that pun throughout the entire project, and I finally made it, and I'm so proud of myself. Next battle! Time for round 2 against a dude in goggles. Summer means the beach, and Pokemon means battle. Let's do it! Now, unlike the last fight, Houndoom won't do very well against Swimmer Bruce's team. Well, maybe it will. It does have the Sunny Beam combo, but I'm going to lead off with Jolteon instead. I'll also bring Houndoom and Marowak as backup.
This is the second round. Trainers place the Pokeball containing their lead-off Pokemon on the field to start the battle.
So his first Pokemon is going to be Lantern. Level 51, Water Electric type, with the moves Rain Dance, Surf, Spark, and Confuse Ray. I'm going to switch out to Houndoom, and you might think I am nuts for doing this. But keep in mind, all of his Pokemon know Rain Dance, and my Houndoom just happens to know Sunny Day. And if a weather condition has already been set up, then a second weather move will cancel out the first one. At least I think so. It's time to test that theory. Let's use Sunny Day. Well, that was a short storm, and now it's bright and cheerful. Just like as I like it. And thanks to Sunny Day, that Surf wasn't as effective. But it gets better. If you know me, and if you know my Houndoom, then you know what's coming next. What is coming next, you might ask? A Solar Beam to the face! Ha 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 ha! Eat Sun Power, Lantern! Oh, I guess it did, because it didn't go down. Oh, you are a jerk. You are persistent in getting that rain out, aren't you? Well, I have no choice. I must make it sunny once more. I can expect something like this to go on throughout the entire battle because every single Pokemon on his team knows Rain Dance and Surf. Ow! That is yucky. That critical hit came at the wrong time. Well, let's finish off this Lantern once and for all. But honestly, I'm not sure how much longer Houndoom is going to last. And of course, I get a pointless critical, whereas he got an important one. Thanks a lot, game! Alright, what are you gonna send out now, buddy boy? Come on, do your worst. He's gonna go for Seaking. Level 51, Water type, holding a scope lens with the moves Rain Dance, Surf, Swift, and Agility. It's gonna try and increase its speed with Agility so it can dole out Surfs for as long as possible, while it outspeeds you. But much like other underwhelming water Pokemon, Seaking doesn't have the greatest stats. And I say that and it's gonna take me down. Once again, that critical hit came at the wrong time. But still, Houndoom managed to take out one water Pokemon while severely weakening the other. I think that's to be commended.
What will be the next Pokemon?
It's obvious who's coming out now, because we're going to bring out Jolteon, and we're going to work some Thunderbolt magic. Alright, let's hit it with a Thunderbolt, and see what happens. I do have Hidden Power, but unfortunately it's Hidden Power Ground, and that's not really going to help against these water Pokemon. Honestly, I wish I had Hidden Power Grass, because if that was the case, then I could really do some damage. Last up is Dewgong, level 51, Water Ice type, or is it Ice Water? I can't remember. Anyway, that's unimportant. Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam, Headbutt. That Ice Beam is a force to be reckoned with, and it's pretty strong in Dewgong's hands. Ah, but he decided to go for Rain Dance instead. Well, I'm fine with that. That's going to give me a free attack. You're lost, buddy. So let's hit it with another Thunderbolt. Oh, it's faster! Yikes! Uh-oh, this might not end well. Well, thankfully it didn't freeze me. And on an unrelated note, I'm so glad that we get to battle in the arena with the Nintendo 64 logo. It just looks so amazing. In fact, it looks like it popped right out of Sword and Shield.
And there goes the battle.
Well, that is it. Battle number 2 taken care of. Unfortunately, we didn't get it perfect. I was just goofing around and ended up losing. I was goofing off a little bit too. I didn't quite take him as seriously as I should have, but I still emerged victorious. So, let's move on. Number 3. When I'm up in the mountains, the annoying things in life become insignificant. Hiker Chester has come with an army of rock Pokemon, but he's also bringing a couple of other types as well. We're going to lead off with Kingdra, as Surf and Ice Beam will lay a massive hurt on these ground Pokemon. I'm also going to need to bring out Alakazam. Not only that, let's bring Houndoom in once more, just in case that Sunflora shows up.
We've been blessed with a succession of hotly contested battles here in Pokémon Stadium. The roar of the crowd signals the start of the 3rd round.
And he's going to lead off with his Hitmonchan. I don't want to send in Kingdra against this thing. Instead, I want to go for Alakazam. Hitmonchan is at level 51. Fighting type with the moves Fire Punch, Mach Punch, Dynamic Punch, and Thunder Punch. And it's also holding a Quick Claw. A lot of physical attacks. You'll want to especially be careful of Dynamic Punch. And Mach Punch will always go first. It's a priority move. Hitmonchan does have a Quick Claw, so there is a chance that it could get the first move, but it doesn't really have anything to threaten Alakazam.
What's next? That didn't do much. A psychic.
Alright, let's see how much this does. Hopefully it's going to be a one-shot, and it is! Excellent work, Alakazam. Very nicely done.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next
And
Pokemon.
the next Pokemon is going to be Sunflora.
Will this battler live up
Well,
to
Sunflora is a prime target for a flamethrower from Houndoom. Sunflora is at level 51, Grass type, holding a King's Rock with the moves Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Synthesis, and Frustration. The fact that it's probably going to use Sunny Day, see, I called it. It's going to make my job a lot easier. Yes, it means that Solar Beam will not require a turn to charge. I should know. But now we get a powered up flamethrower. I don't know about you, but I've always preferred my vegetables cooked. Hate to break it to you, Sunflora, but your world is about to wilt. Mwahahaha!
There's only one Pokemon left.
And that Pokemon is going to be Graveler. Not a bother in the slightest. Graveler is at level 51, Rock Ground type, holding a Focus Band, Rollout, Fire Punch, Earthquake, and Self-Destruct. You'll want to be cautious of Self-Destruct for obvious reasons. Because, yeah, I don't need to say anything else than that. And the Focus Band didn't kick in, which is really, really nice. So we have a complete sweep and yet another perfect. So far, so good. The cup is proving to be quite simple. Not a hard battle in the slightest. Wahaha! I don't care about winning or losing. Well, that's a good outlook to have on life, dude. I salute you. here at the halfway point, and we're doing pretty well so far. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going. On cue for battle number 4 against a dude in glasses. Any battle can be won by applying logic. What? You want to test my hypothesis? Yes, I do, Super Nerd Clifford. And much like other super nerds, you have some strange Pokemon with you. I know, for some reason they always tend to use inorganic Pokemon. I guess, being a nerd, they're obsessed with technology. It makes a whole lot of sense. I'm going to lead off with Machamp because there are a bunch of Pokemon that are weak to Cross-Chop on his team. Let's see. I also want to bring in Houndoom to deal with that Misdreavus if it shows up. And we'll also need Marowak to take care of Electrode.
The battles are intensifying to a fever pitch. This is round 4.
So I'm leading off with Machamp, and he is going to lead off with Pineco. Okay, not what I thought he would lead off with, but I'm fine he is doing that. I'll switch out to Houndoom in order to deal with it. Pineco is at level 52. It is a bug type with the moves Swagger, Protect, Giga Drain, and Double Team. And it's also holding a Focus Band. This thing can be pretty annoying. It'll confuse you with Swagger, as you can see right here, and then it's going to stall with Protect. Not only that, but it'll increase its evasion with Double Team, and all the while you're just going to be hitting yourself. It's really, really irritating. Case in point! And now comes the Double Team. There is a reason why Double Team is banned in competitive battling, because many of the strategies that surround it are cheap with a capital C. Alright, Houndoom, come on, do your stuff. Yes! Come on, go down, go down! Nice! Oh, so glad I was able to take it down before it started trouble. Pokemon number 2, what will it be? He is going to send out Porygon, level 51, normal type, Swagger, Toxic, Psych Up, and Tri-Attack. That's a rather interesting moveset. But Porygon is a normal type. As such, Machamp is going to be perfect for this. Now, I didn't lead off with Machamp because he can take out the majority of Clifford's Pokemon. Oh no! My Machamp has a Bitter Berry. And if it gets confused, then its attack is going to get boosted up to crazy levels. So we're going to hit it with the Cross Chop and hope that it hits. But for some reason, Porygon didn't use Swagger and went for Psych Up instead, which is really, really odd. And there goes Porygon, disassembled into many little pieces. Who's coming out last? He's going to send out Electrode. Electrode is at level 51. Electric type, holding a King's Rock, Swagger, Screech, Explosion, and Thunder Wave. Electrode is lightning fast. Among one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. In fact, I think it might be the fastest in Generation 2. Using Machamp is a bit of a risk, but oh, maybe it isn't. I did get the Swagger.
Oh, its confusion made it tougher.
He says he knew that would work, but it didn't, thanks to my Bitter Berry. And I think Earthquake should be powerful enough to take out Electrode with my attack boosted. Yes, it is! Well, these 4 battles have been smooth sailing, I have to say. Did very well. Did I ever mention how much I love Machamp with the Bitter Berry? I'll mention it again. I love Machamp with the Bitter Berry. Eek! How did my logic fail me? It didn't fail me. Mine was just better. Well, that is it. We have defeated 4 trainers, and in the next video, we are going to battle the last 4 trainers in the Pokeball tournament of the Poké Cup. See you guys next time.